Good afternoon. I am Teresa Cornicone, the Civic Engagement Coordinator for the Bob Graham Center for Public Service at the University of Florida. On behalf of this center, I would like to welcome you to the League of Women Voters Alachua County Primary Candidate Forum. The Bob Graham Center for Public Service was founded with the purpose of engaging the community in the principles of citizenship. As a center, we are committed to offering the public opportunities to connect with the wider world around us. Additionally, the League and the Center are committed to providing the community with nonpartisan and important information about our local elections and candidates. I would like to thank the League of Women Voters, Alachua County, for partnering with us on this event, which underscores the importance of citizen involvement in local elections. I would now like to introduce Diana Boxer, the co-chair of Voter Services for the League of Women Voters, Alachua County.
Thank you, Teresa. Good afternoon to all of the viewers and welcome to our primary election candidate forum. As Teresa said, my name is Diana Boxer and I'm co-chair of Voter Services for the local league. And along with co-chair Gwen Wagner and the League of Women Voters of Alachua County and the Graham Center, we would like to welcome you today. We appreciate your viewership and of course, the participation of the candidates. This forum is open to the public, and an open forum such as this is the essence of democracy and the freedoms that we enjoy in the Republic. I would just like to say that we will not be fact-checking any possibly inaccurate statements by the candidates, and nor have we afforded the candidates the opportunity to rebut possible factually inaccurate statements made by other candidates. This is a forum and not a debate. The League of Women Voters is a nonpartisan organization that promotes democracy through voter education and advocacy. We do not endorse candidates or political parties, but for more than 100 years, we have studied and supported state, local, and national issues. I remind you that no recording in any medium is allowed. No part of the video that we're recording today may be used in a political advertisement. The content of the forum is the property of the League of Women Voters of Alachua County and the Graham Center, which will record it and make it available to the public after the event. Post-forum viewing will be possible on the League's and the Graham Center's YouTube channels and social media, as well as our websites. Gwen Wagner and I are the moderators for the panels today, with the help of Deborah Scheinman, our Vice President, and Candy Birch, Voter Services member. We will introduce ourselves and explain the format of the panel, which participants have received in advance. All candidates have also received and agreed to the forum rules. They are the standard rules used by our league for virtual forums. Questions were prepared and selected by members of the league. Candidates who appear by name on the primary ballot, ballot for school board, Circuit Judge 8, Group 12, City of Gainesville Commission, County Commission, and Mayor were invited to participate in today's forum. The views expressed in the forum today are those of the candidates and not of the league.
Good afternoon. I am Voter Services member Candy Birch, and I'm the moderator for the race for judge in the Florida 8th Judicial District, Group 12. Welcome, candidates, and thank you for joining us today. The Florida Circuit Courts are trial courts of general jurisdiction. Circuit courts have a wide variety of cases, including criminal felonies, family law matters, civil cases with more than $30,000 at issue, probate issues, juvenile cases, and appeals from county courts. The 8th District includes Alachua, Baker, Bradford, Gilchrist, Levy, and Union counties. To be eligible for the office of circuit judge, a person must be a voter in a county within the circuit and must have been admitted to the practice of law in Florida for the preceding 5 years. Circuit court judges are elected by the voters of the circuits in nonpartisan elections. Each group corresponds with a specific judgeship. Judges serve a 6-year term. There are 4 candidates in the race for Group 12: Sean Brewer, Abronsi Martin, Nathan Scott, and Dan Wiseman. Each candidate will have 2 minutes to make a statement. We will not be asking the questions of the candidates in Circuit Judge. Candidates, as you may already know, a timer will be visible on your screen, so please keep an eye on it during your answers. An audible ding will sound when you have 15 seconds remaining and at 2 minutes when your time is over. If you do not stop speaking, your microphone may be muted. We will now listen to the candidates' statements. You each have 2 minutes, and we will hear from the candidates in alphabetical order, starting with Sean Brewer. Your statement, please.
Hello, my name is Sean Brewer, and I want to thank the League of Women Voters and the Bob Graham Center for hosting this event. I want to start off by talking just a little bit about my background, my family's background, and my community involvement. I've lived in Gainesville since 1989. I received my undergraduate and my law degree here, both with honors. And the most important thing I did when I got up here at the University of Florida was I met my wife, Laura Quisling Brewer. She grew up here in Gainesville, and we met in 1991. Laura and I were married in 1995 here in Gainesville, and we stayed here to stay close to Laura's family. We've raised our 3 children here, all boys. In addition, my wife has been a teacher in Alachua County for 26 years. She is currently a Title I teacher. As far as my involvement in the community, I have been involved in the community as a coach for youth sports, coaching about 125 different teams. As it was previously stated, circuit courts are trial courts, and I've been a trial attorney for 24 years. I've specialized in crimes against women and children, cases involving child abuse, child sex abuse, adult sex abuse, and domestic violence cases. I've supervised that unit for a decade as well as having supervised the major gun unit for 2.5 years. I've tried multiple murder cases in both Alachua and Levy counties, some of those being domestic violence murders. I started my career in Marion County. When we had our first child, I moved into Levy County, spent years in Levy County. When we had our second child, I moved into Alachua County. So based on my family, community, and professional background, I have the skills, experience, and temperament necessary to be a circuit court judge. Thank you.
Let's go on to Abronsi. Martin, your statement, please, your opening statement.
Good afternoon, everyone. Once again, my name is Abronsi Martin, and I'm a candidate for circuit court judge. I really appreciate this opportunity to put a name, so to speak, to the face, because mainly it's a rare thing to elect a circuit court judge. Most times, people are completely unfamiliar with what a judge does on a day-to-day basis and who those folks are who are vying for this position. So with that in mind, how do you go ahead about picking a judge? Well, I think it comes down to your biography. I've been an assistant public defender here in Alachua County for 24 years. I've been married for 24 years to my wife, Talisha. I have 3 sons, Jason, Elijah, and Jared. I've been with them their entire time here as they grew up in Alachua County schools. I am a former president of the 8th Judicial Circuit Bar Association. I'm a certified family and county court mediator. I'm also a former professor, adjunct professor at the University of Florida College of Law. One of the things that a judge is distinctive from anything else that you will hear today is a judge can't come forth with any particular agenda. All that we can do is promise that we're going to be fair and impartial. More importantly, what I feel is important is that we ensure the public that we are going to be fair and impartial. That's what I've learned from the 24 years I've had as a public defender, the 24 years I've had of being connected with this community and serving this community. And that is the one promise that I will make to you. That each morning I will wake up when I get this position to ensure that the public trusts that the judiciary is going to always be fair and impartial. Please vote for me on August 23rd. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And now we will have Nathan Scott. Your statement, please.
Yes, good afternoon. My name is Nathan Scopp. After much prayer and encouragement, I'm humbly seeking election to be your next circuit court judge on August 23rd to ensure fair and equal justice for everyone in our community. I'm pleased to be endorsed by former Gainesville Mayor and City Commissioner, Dr. Mark Goldstein. I'm an experienced attorney, a Florida Supreme Court certified circuit court mediator, and have been a member of the Florida Bar for over 15 years. During my legal career, I served the state with integrity as a commissioner on the Florida Public Service Commission, served as a guardian ad litem, and served as general counsel for a company doing business globally. I'm proud to be a double Gator. My multidisciplinary education includes a Juris Doctor degree, an MBA, and a Bachelor of Science in Aerospace Engineering. I also completed the Merger and Acquisitions Executive Program at the Wharton School of Business. While attending UF Law, I had the honor and privilege of completing a judicial externship in the criminal division of the 8th Judicial Circuit Court under the Honorable Robert P. Cates, who subsequently swore me into the Florida Bar. Upon graduating law school, I was appointed to serve the state of Florida as commissioner on the Florida Public Service Commission. As commissioner, I conducted evidentiary hearings, ruled on motions, ruled on objections, issued orders, and wrote concurring and dissenting opinions, and adjudicated administrative law cases subject to direct appeal to the Florida Supreme Court. As commissioner, I also implemented solar net metering rule, this one being recognized as one of the best in the nation, and also implemented the most ambitious energy efficiency and conservation goals in Florida's history. Prior to attending law school at age 37, I had a distinguished engineering and business career that included building batteries for the space station in Alachua, building nuclear submarines for General Dynamics, building airplanes for Boeing, and managing renewable energy projects for the nation's largest renewable energy provider. Part of the legal profession is giving back to the community by providing pro bono representation to those in need of legal services. Most recently, I served as pro bono counsel to help 42 property owners protect their historic rural African-American community and the Long Pond Cemetery in Archer. After 16 months of hard work, a win-win agreement was reached that allowed the Sand Bluff Solar Project to proceed with community support in a more compatible location. In closing, I hope that voters will honor me with their support based upon our shared values, my experience, and commitment to ensuring fair and equal justice for everyone in our community. My website is scottforjudge.com. Please vote Nathan Scott for Circuit Court Judge on August 23rd. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And now, Dan Wiseman, your statement, please.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Dan Wiseman, and I'm running for judge because I love our town, I love our county, I love our whole little slice of heaven right here in North Central Florida. I believe in service, and because we need justice. Now, I'm a guy with local roots, but also with statewide and even worldwide experience. I grew up right here in Gainesville, and this has been my hometown since kindergarten. After Gainesville High School, I went to the University of Florida for my undergraduate degree. And then because I believe in service, I volunteered for the Army, volunteered for the infantry, and then spent a number of years serving our country domestically and abroad, leading soldiers and learning lots of lessons. After the infantry, I came back here to Gainesville for law school. And here at the University of Florida Law School, I met my wife and then was hired by the Attorney General's Office of Florida. And I essentially developed a practice prosecuting violent street gangs with racketeering actions. After our two boys came along, Henry and Emmett, I went into private practice. And I've been in private practice for some time now. And although I've been around the state and around the world, Gainesville is the place that my wife and I chose to come back to raise our kids, because this is the town that we love. Now, I've been around the block, I've done a lot of different things, and I've walked a mile in about everybody's shoes. I've been a prosecutor, I've defended people accused of crimes, and the synthesis of that across the aisle experience, I think makes me the guy for the job. I've represented my fellow veterans in court. I've represented people in civil actions, and I've walked a mile in everybody's shoes, and that's what you want in a judge. To learn more about me, feel free to check out my website, wisemanforjudge.com, and I'd be honored to have a chance to earn your vote.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. This concludes the portion for the 8th Judicial Circuit Group 12 panel. And we want to thank the candidates for being here.
Okay, thank you. Thank you all for your patience in bearing with us. This has been a long one. Thank you to the candidates for your participation this afternoon. We appreciate your time and your thoughtful answers to the questions. The League will offer you, the candidates, another opportunity to connect with voters through our digital voter guide that's coming soon, Vote 411. So candidates, please look for an invitation in your inbox tomorrow. Thank you also to the viewers for your participation today, all 350 of you. This concludes the League of Women Voters of Alachua County and Bob Graham Center for Public Service 2022 Primary Election Candidate Forum. Post-forum viewing will be available on our League and Graham Center YouTube channels. We plan to have a October 11th candidate forum for the regular election. Details about that are to come, so please join us for that. And remember to vote before August 23rd or on August 23rd. Your vote is your voice. Thank you all.